The insurance company tells you it's not warranted, it's not warranted, it's not warranted.
Not warranted.
You're not warranted, insurance company. We don't want to warn you. What does that mean, Chris? Welcome, my friend. The
Thank
claims
you,
manager,
thank
Chris
you.
Warranted.
Yeah, so it
What we're
we
hearing this a lot. What does that even mean, man?
yeah, it just keeps coming up more and more and more and more that I'm seeing when
Yeah.
we're trying to help out everyone, and they'll just list it out. Line item number 7, not warranted. Line item number 8, not warranted. Line number 9, not warranted, not warranted, not warranted. Well, can you at least give us some kind of description of why it's not warranted?
Right.
Are you doing it because of the fact that, you just don't want to put in the extra 2 seconds to explain something? I don't know.
Right.
But that's where you got to challenge, and that's where you got to challenge them, and you got to fight back. I mean, basically, why is it not warranted? Give me the description of why it's not warranted. Where in
Right.
the policy, specifically states that this is not warranted. That's how
Right.
you challenge these people to get past this whole not warranted. I'm just this names just I keep seeing it. I'm like, oh, this is starting to irritate me because I see it every
Yeah.
single day. So,
Yeah, and just like you said, I think people are being lazy. And the other thing that these people from the insurance company don't understand is that they must prove to you what policy provision they're relying upon to say that it's not warranted. And not warranted means denied. Coverage
mhm.
denied. Not warranted just means coverage denied. And you, as the insured or contractor, must prove to the insurance company why it is warranted or why it should be covered versus denied. And so really it comes down to your knowledge as the insured or the contractor of, is this truly warranted? Is it reasonable? Is it necessary? If those two things are true, then hell yeah, it's warranted. An insurance company, you better figure out a way to provide coverage for that, or tell me the exact policy provision on which you are relying to deny coverage to me based on the policy. Not
Mhm.
because of your opinion, not because you think something, not because you were told something by your supervisor. No, no, none of that matters. It's what does my policy state? If it says it's excluded, you got me. But if it doesn't, you should pay for it. The but for doctrine that we talk about, Chris, a lot is but for this loss. So if it wasn't for this loss, would any of this work have to be done? If the answer is no, meaning yes, because of this loss, the work has to be done, then the insurance company should pay all or at least some of what it might be within reason, depending on the situation.
Mhm.
So just
Absolutely.
know when you see not warranted, what it means is denied. That portion of your claim is being denied.
Mhm.
Why? Well, because we don't think it should be paid for. We don't think it's warranted. Okay, I don't care what you say. What does my policy say? What does my policy state in writing as far as that line item goes? I don't care about your opinion. That is irrelevant. What I care about is what the policy states. Well, we can't exclude everything. And I didn't say you could, but that's not my problem. My
Mhm.
problem is you're trying to cover or not cover something based on your opinion versus my policy. And that's unfair. So if you're running into that, let us know when your claim. We are empowering insureds, we are
Mhm.
empowering contractors, property managers, commercial real estate brokers to take this back from the insurance company and push back against them and say, hey, you know what? Thank you for your opinion. What are the facts? What are
Yeah.
the facts in my policy? Why are you misrepresenting the policy? Why are you misrepresenting the facts? None of this stuff is anything you should be doing. What you should be doing is trying to find coverage in my policy to make me whole as good or better than before the loss based
Mhm.
on what my policy says, not what you say. Chris, I've said a lot of words. I'm going to give you the last.
Yeah, no, you explained everything just perfectly. And again, it's your job to push back. It's our job to push back. It's contractors' job to push back
Hey,
because this is something that we've been seeing a lot on, and so you just got to challenge them and using, especially the insured, using the policy language that is such an amazing tool to use to obviously get the results that you need. So,
right. Yeah, that's exactly it. We're here to help. Trust us when we say we want to help as many people as we possibly can. So do us a favor. We're trying to get this message out to 1 million people, contractors, insureds, property managers, commercial real estate brokers, whatever it might be, so they can actually empower themselves and their insureds to push back against the insurance company when they're being unfair. Simple as that. It's happening more and more. So we've created winyourclaim.com, which will be released shortly. It's still in beta, but we're super excited to bring it to the marketplace. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.